All right, Aries. Let me see if I can top that reading I just did. That was beautiful. Spirit has been speaking through these cards lately. Now let me see. Now that was posted on the Mermaid Ori. If you're interested in going over there checking out that juicy thing. Now let me see. The link is right above the description, Babu. Now thank you for hitting that like button when you enter in the building. Thank you. Now let me see. I think I'm gonna start out with these. I started out with the other deck last time. Oh, you got 3 cards, and it's all pentacles. Now, together they do make 9 pentacles. Now, is enjoying the fruits of your labor. 1, 2, 6. Hey, it made me, I forgot to read that angel number on the other reading. I just thought of it. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to it. And then you got this down here. Now, 8 and 9, this is 9, but this is 8. But, you know, sometimes this is balance. You know, with something circling back around. Because it's just like a little boomerang. And it's something coming. Now, sometimes this is unexpected income in regards to earthly matters. Could be information in that regard. Sometimes it's learning something. But we see the generosity here. Somebody giving you something. Now, sometimes it's a gift. You know, it's charity, donations, employment, you know, kindness. But it's giving and receiving. And it's all pentacles. So I want to say it's money. All right? Let's see. Money, 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 money. Now, this is at the bottom of the deck. And this is my active card. As you see, he's working on something. Now, sometimes this is a new job, self-employment. You know, or building something. It could be a creative project, minding your own business, you know, doing your little thing. Let's see. All that monies. Look at all these monies. Well, there, Spirit. And we got the sun, and we got relationships. Now, it could be any type of relationship, but it is the 7th house. Now, sometimes the 7th house is about family. Support. And the sun is your first card. Seeing things clearly. Now, I want to actually see what that card says, because I don't even know what that card says. I want to be nosy. Nothing came out, but the moon wanted to come out. You got the midheaven, which is money. And you got Mama Gaia on this side. Let me see. Now we know that the 7th house, if we just think about the number 7, is the number of completion, alignment. And we got Neptune and mystery coming out here together. Now Neptune, we know we in Neptune, but it does in regards to your vision. You know, in the 8th house at the bottom of the deck. Other people's money. Inheritance. And that's what it's standing for. Go look it up if you don't believe me. Now, we got the 7th house and the 8th house. We seen the 8 and the 9. It's giving me some synchronicity. Alignment. Let me see. I want to see what the sun card say. I turned right on page 44, and I'm doing this on the 44 portal. And it's on page 104, which is 14, which is giving me expansion energy. Let me see. I pay attention to all the numbers, y'all. If you don't know, now you know. Now the sun. The sunlight shines through the teacher, actor, lover, leader, those who use their enthusiasm, warmth, and charisma for the common good. It's time for you to take center stage. Let the sun's light flow through you and shine, illuminate, and energize your surroundings, and use this to be of service. It says, notice what feeds your vitality and work with it. As you let the sun flow through you, your health will improve. You will draw support to your energy and enthusiasm. Step into your potential. If you are asking about a project, notice how vitality flows through the design and clear the path. Let this situation be a channel for the sun energy and feel it take on life as of its own. I'm just curious what the relationship card is saying now. I don't know why I keep getting something about the year 26, but I just do. Maybe because this is 26. Now, Aries is in Neptune, and it's going to be here for a while. And I'm not saying that nothing's going to happen this year, but I don't know. And I'm looking at 45 and 46 right here. Now, this is telling you to nurture your relationships rather than test them. Consider each partnership to be a tree you plant, and we've seen a tree. That seed may have been planted in the fifth house with an ideal or a twinkle in the eye. It says now you have a sapling with potential. Don't construct a treehouse on that sapling. It can't yet bear the weight. Instead of crushing it with expectations, nurture and protect it. Now, because this is with the Dorothy card. And she is in the learning phase. She's the one pulling the veil back. And over here we see the balancing act. However, I do think this through this Aries energy, especially it's yours. It's almost like you need to go outside and really get charged up. It's like it's spring, it's summer, it's gonna light you up, boo. I mean, that's the best relationship that you can have, one with Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying? That care for her alone is going to teach you how to love. Wow. And it just made me look at these hands. I never seen that in there before. Those hands. Yeah, and that's probably why this is at the bottom of the deck. High Priestess energy. Now, I don't know why I'm going so slow, y'all, but I can't help it. Now, this is really telling you how to meditate. Yeah, it's just like really pouring into Mother Nature. Really having that communion with your higher self. Dreaming. It's not about praying, oh, Spirit, give me this. I'm just talking about just listen. Just be open. Just be a channel. Just try to clear your mind. Let's see what comes in. The birthplace of dreams. In a windswept region. Now, this is really giving me, just bringing it, ideal in, right here in Mother Nature, the wind. This is what Neptune is really about. Yeah. Moving forward, things picking up. That's a train. Smooth waters and fast movement. Let me see. Ooh. You know how they say, look who blew in the town. Oh my God. Now that might be you blowing in the town too, sweeping somebody away. I don't know. Some going on here with that. It made me look at the crossroads. The financial center is here. And we have the Mystic Haven right here on Neptune. Hidden wisdom. Enchantment, esoteric, magic, intrigue. Look at that, y'all. Listen. I think you're going to be shocked about something. Right here with Neptune. That's your energy. It's yours, boo. We seen all them pinnacles show up, and the financial center is at the bottom of the deck. And look, this is other people's money. Inheritance and stuff like this right here. Now, I'm not saying if you lose somebody in your family. I'm just telling you what the card means, but they owe us a lot of money out there, yeah. They do. They owe us a lot of money. They owe us a lot of money. All that tax money, they owe us. All that money. They're going to give us our money, y'all. They're going to give us our money because we ain't going out there no more in them streets cutting up. We ain't playing those games no more. We about to work smart. We about to beat them at their own little game. Watch. Now let's pull from these cards because I'm liking this. Let me see. Let me see if Spirit gonna give it to me like I did on the other channel. And I'm sorry if I'm going slow. I'm gonna take them. Oh, we have 3 cards too. And we have the gold. Sap of the moon plant. And the glass. Now I think they came out and Chiron is here. And we know this is all about healing. And he's the number 9. And look at, you got a little peace sign. Yeah. And that's what the 8th house is about too, as well. Healing. It's the subconscious. Now let me see. What spirit want us to know? Now we know that the gold is a gift. Because I just read them not too long ago, and I turned right to the page. Now the alchemist gold is not no ordinary gold. It is not found in rings or coins or necklaces. It is a substance buried deep within, sometimes referred to as the gold of the wise, philosophic gold, the ethereal stone, or the divine quintessence, among countless of other names. For our purpose, we seek not the physical metal, but the mystical essence within each alchemist. And how do we recognize it? It mimics qualities of the metal itself, soft and radiant, and its planetary counterpart, the sun, warm and bright. Right here with the sun. And the birthplace of dreams, with the 2 of Pentacles, balancing duality. Ebbs and flows, ups and downs, the shadow, the dark, and the light. You know? It's no wonder gold is associated with the heart. When this card arrives, there is something of incredible value at hand. It is a marvelous and rare. Cherish it, get to know its properties and its source. The gold card carries a distinct shadow. If mistaken for a purely physical material, it can lead to greed and excess, causing the alchemists to lose their way. It says reverence is the key. Now, I don't know if this got something to do with spiritual gifts in regards to if they begin to awaken within you. You know, because we have seen a lot of people out here begin to tap into some dark stuff. But yeah, that's what that's really giving me. Because this is here. And all that coinage coming up there. That's a lot of gold, baby. That's a lot of gold. Right here with the financial hub. And I'm telling you, Neptune is blowing in something. I was just going to read. I can't get it. But Google what Neptune represents. Yeah. My thing is on the charger. What? Now let me see. What's this number? Is that? Okay. Let me see. Okay, I turn right to it. It's very much what you really want you to know this. Now it says the moon planet with the mystery at the bottom of the deck to make it so bad. The 8th house, the moon. It's an ancient substance said to be born of water, plant, and moonlight. This elixir develops in the depth of night and is thus a metaphor for the wellspring of the unconscious. When this card of magic is afoot, it's all about dreams. Right here in this windswept region and air, you know, this thought. Now it says when this card is afoot, it's all about dreams. The answers you are seeking will not come from the intellect nor the opinion of others. It will surface from the depths as if it's rising from the ancient waters of your memory. Hmm. Right here with Dorothy in relationships in the seventh house. Now those relationships could be past lives as well, because we got the eighth house here. And it's so crazy that I was talking about this is 45 and this is 46. Right here with the sun and Neptune, the card of air. Huh. Now it says, the work is to rest, restore, and awaken your celestial sense. Do this by pausing, by releasing your grip. The sap of the moon plant signifies, and it's so crazy that look at all these trees out here with, representing plants. Now it looks like it's about to come in with these dancing leaves, airy expanse, whirling winds. Wow. Now this says, the sap of the moon plant signifies you are in the deep territory of destiny and imagination. And it says this is a mythic moment. The dream is waiting to show itself but awaits your unsincere invitation. Act and rest, and it will be revealed. Right here with the birthplace of ideals, of dreams. And what does Dorothy say? There's no place like home? You know? Wow. Let me see. This, I told y'all, that's all you gotta do is heal. Heal. You ain't gotta go out there cutting up in those streets. We ain't doing that no more, y'all. That's old. What was that? I read out a agent message that said sometimes the best move is to do nothing at all. I was like, wow. Just sit down. Let them fools cut up out there by themselves. Now the glass transmits a sacred exchange between the alchemists and their work. And it says, through this glass, the alchemist sees their work, and the work sees the alchemist. It said, what was once clouded in the confusion becomes focus. What was once veiled becomes obvious. How are you currently seeing the world? What is your perspective? Dang, and I just was talking about the world going out there with them fools cutting up. That's they stuff. And I tell you, everything is happening simultaneously. You ain't got to involve yourself in that foolery. No. Remember the contracts that you sign, the things that you sign into, that you agreed to. When you involve yourself in that, you are subject to, whatever they want to hand out. When you separate yourself, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's why I don't go down there and cast my vote for none of those fools. I don't agree with none of it. I'm not a part of it. Now it says the glass card can be thought of as the gift of true perception. With it, you naturally focus on what is most central in your life. All else falls into the abyss. The next reaction becomes clear. The glass is fragile but not nature and requires regular cleaning. So find daily practices that align your vision to what is true. Right here on Vision. I'm reading for this. Now sometimes, they got that saying, is the glass half full or half empty? And it's so crazy, when this card came out, I had a glass on the floor and it fell and I pulled this card. My water fell out. I was like, wow. The spirit is crazy. Now it says, It is easy to slip into an old mold of sin, particularly someone else's. So hold steady to your no lens. Their power is mighty. All right? Now don't go out there messing with this food. Spirit said, tell them deuces. Deuces with that. Dorothy done find her way home, baby. That's right. That's right. You see clearly. The glass is half what? Full. Right? You got to fill it all the way up, right? 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 Now, I think I'm going to leave it right there, y'all. I think that's good enough. You're going to be all right. I don't even think I need to pour no more because you got all that coinage coming out with the hub at the end of the deck. Okay, I'll pour from something of these. Just a couple. And we got the Four Swords, which is healing. And we got the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, communication coming in, and Queen of Cups. Now what is this? The Judgment. And it is in reverse. And we have the Knight of Coins. And we have the Empress. You know, the Judgment card, you know, is the release judgment as well. You know what I'm saying? Saying clearly, you know, that non-judgment in regards to seeing things as good or bad, right or wrong, and stuff like that right there. It is what it is, boo. The Ace of Wands is here. Now you got the Knight of Coins, the Empress, the Queen of Cups. I like it. You know, because this Four Swords is right here by this judgment. Healing. You know, taking accountability. You know, understanding that, you know, it was all for a reason. To get you to where you are today. That learning curve. Trial and error. And the Seven of Coins is here at the end with investments. And the Five of Coins is at the bottom, which is 13 coins, which is a rebirth. Alright? All coins at the end. That's the ether. Right here with this vision. Everything coming together. Alright? That's your message.